Gentlemen, I do not encourage resentment towards women. In fact, I'm trying to better strengthen your relationships. I'm merely trying to expose you to things that would even your playing field, because whether you love to agree to this or not, women are naturally more advanced in the emotional game than men, and men more advanced in the logical game than women. My aim is to offer insights rather than impose rigid rules. Number 1, the victim card. Gentlemen, if in every argument your woman ends as the wounded party, even when it's not clear how, that's playing the victim. It's a way to make you feel too bad to continue the debate. Picture this. You bring up that she didn't follow through on a promise, and she says, "I guess I'm just a horrible person. I can't do anything right in your eyes." Or, "You don't understand how hard my day was. Now you're just adding to my stress. Why are you always making me feel bad about myself?" And this makes you feel so bad to continue the conversation, and you respond by saying something like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make your day worse. You know I wouldn't do anything to make you feel bad, right?" And all of a sudden, the scenario has shifted to you owing her a huge favor for making her feel bad about herself. And in your head, you are like, "Hey, something is not right here." Yes, something is indeed not right. Let's rewind. The issue was about her promise, not her character. She just manipulated you into feeling sorry for her. I mean, only a heartless person would continue the conversation after that, right? Or is the one who threw the card heartless? Stay alert, gentlemen, because she is. Number 2, reality twist, also known as gaslighting. This is when you remember things going down one way and she insists it was totally different, shaking your confidence in your own memory. Picture this. You're sure she said she was fine with you going on a trip with friends, but when the time comes, she says, "I never agreed to that." You always twist things around. Or you recall her agreeing to a certain financial decision, but she now denies it, claiming, "No, I never said I was okay with that. You must be imagining things." And you respond by saying, "I'm sorry, I must have understood wrong." Congratulations, you've been effectively gaslighted. She makes you question your perception of reality, second-guessing yourself and apologizing for making solid arguments. Before you know it, you'll be relying on her version of the truth. This can even go as far as questioning your sanity. Stay woke, gentlemen, because manipulation sometimes starts with undermining your confidence in your own experiences. Number 3, laying on the guilt. Ever get that, "If you really love me, you'd do it" line? That's guilt tripping. It's like being nudged to do something because otherwise you are the bad guy. Picture this. She asks for a favor, and when you hesitate, she says, "I guess I'm not that important to you. Anyone else would do this for their partner." Or she insists you attend a family gathering, saying, "If you cared about my family, you'd be there. But I guess they don't matter to you." Before you know it, you are forced to prove to her otherwise you are a bad person. Are you, though? It's a subtle way of making you feel responsible for her emotional needs, even if it means sacrificing your own desires. Number 4, going silent. When she's upset and clams up, refusing to talk it out, that's the silent treatment. It puts you in a spot where you are almost begging to get any response at all. Picture this. You ask her what's wrong, and she just says nothing, but continues to ignore you, forcing you to keep probing for answers. She gives you the silent treatment for days, leaving you to constantly apologize just to get a response. It's a tactic that demands your attention and shifts the focus entirely to her emotional state. You are being manipulated to give this woman all the attention in the world. And gentlemen, I think we all know how much women love attention. Number 5, love lockdown. When she's not happy and suddenly affection is off the table, no hugs, no kisses. It's like affection is a reward you've lost access to. Picture this. After a disagreement, she withdraws all affection, saying, "I just don't feel like being close to you right now. Maybe you should think about why." Or she refuses to be intimate, stating, "I'm not feeling it. You need to earn back my affection." Gentlemen, I think we all know how much damage this can cause and how far we'll go to be intimate with our partners. And you know who else knows that? Your woman. It's a tactic that leverages your desire for closeness, making you question what actions might restore her affection. Stay mindful of emotional manipulation, gentlemen. Number 6, tear tactics. Tears are powerful, but if it feels like they turn on like a faucet when things get tense, especially if it shifts the argument's focus, that might not be entirely on the level. Picture this. During an argument, she suddenly bursts into tears, saying, "I can't believe you're treating me this way." Or, when confronted about a serious issue, she starts crying uncontrollably. It can be difficult to continue the discussion when confronted with such emotional displays, often leading to a shift in focus away from the issue at hand to her emotional state. Pay attention to her crocodile tears, gentlemen. Number 7, hinting instead of speaking. If she's not saying what she wants directly but expects you to decode hints or mood changes, that's keeping you guessing without handing you the full playbook. Picture this. She wants a new piece of jewelry but doesn't say it directly. Instead, she mentions, "It's been so long since anyone surprised me with a nice gift." Or she hints at wanting a vacation by saying, "It would be so nice to get away somewhere, wouldn't it?" But never directly asks. As a gentleman, this now puts ideas in your head, and before you know it, you are already doing it for her. This indirect approach manipulates your actions without clear communication, subtly guiding you towards fulfilling her wishes. Number 8, feigned ignorance. Have you experienced her pretending not to understand something? Acting like she doesn't know how to do something or what you are talking about, especially when it's convenient, can force your hand to take over or drop it. Picture this. She pretends not to know how to use the washing machine, saying, "I don't get how this works. Can you just do it for me?" Or you confront her with a situation like this. "I saw you like Mark's new profile picture on Instagram. Do you have a crush on him?" And she says, "Mark? Oh, I didn't even realize I liked his picture. It must have been accidental." This feigned ignorance can lead you to underestimate her intentions, giving her a way to avoid accountability. Gentlemen, she doesn't know what she's doing, right? Or does she? She must have liked that picture by accident. But what an accident, right? Stay perceptive, gentlemen. Number 9, butter up before asking. When she's super sweet, giving compliments or being extra attentive, she showers you with affection and compliments, making you feel appreciated and loved. Then just when you're feeling good, she drops a request for a favor. It feels a bit off because the niceness has an agenda. Picture this. She's unusually affectionate and complimentary all day and later asks, "Can you lend me some money? You're always so generous." Or she makes your favorite dinner and showers you with attention, then asks, "Can you help me with this huge favor? I knew you'd say yes because you're amazing." Or she's extra sweet and attentive, and then says, "I've been thinking about this new expensive item. Would you consider getting it for me?" Be cautious of actions that seem overly sweet with an underlying agenda, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today and making it to the end. Your support means the world to me, and I hope you found this video helpful and inspiring. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest content. Until next time, stay focused and keep striving for greatness. Remember, gentlemen, balance is mastery. Own your path.